Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're getting into some really fundamental hardware. We're looking at the source material for the NTI RACKMUX D17-N KVM drawer.
Right. And our goal here is to really understand what it takes to pack a full control system into the smallest possible space.
Exactly. We're talking a monitor, keyboard, mouse, the whole setup. But it all fits into a single industrial strength drawer. It's just one rack unit high.
Which is only 1.75 inches. And when you see the price, around $1,700, you immediately know this isn't for your home office.
No, not at all. This is for mission-critical stuff where every inch of rack space counts.
And where failure just isn't an option.
Okay, so let's get into the mechanics of it. Physically, you've got this 17-inch DVI monitor. It tilts up to 120 degrees, which seems pretty good for ergonomics.
Yeah.
But what about the build? Is that sliding mechanism, actually durable enough for constant use in a data center?
Well, that's really where the engineering comes in. The whole thing is made of rugged steel. It weighs over 30 pounds.
Wow.
But it's the little details, like the torque friction hinges. Yeah. That sounds like marketing, but it's not.
So what do they actually do?
They're specifically designed to keep the screen from wobbling or, slamming shut when you move the drawer. In a server rack, you need that stability. An operator can't be fighting with their interface.
That makes a lot of sense. And you need that stability for doing real work. I noticed they kept a full 17-key numeric keypad on there.
Oh, absolutely. That's non-negotiable for a sysadmin.
Right.
I mean, try entering 100 IP addresses or subnet masks without a dedicated number pad. It's just not efficient. This is a tool for professionals.
And that professional focus extends to the security features too, right?
It does. The drawer actually locks into place when it's open, so it won't slide back in on you. And there's a security lock on the front panel itself to prevent, unauthorized access.
Okay, speaking of design choices, I saw something that seemed a little strange. There's a USB port on the front.
Yep, for a flash drive or something similar.
But it's listed as USB 1.1. In a world of USB 3, why go with something so old?
It's probably not about cost, it's about reliability.
How so?
Well, the higher speed USB standards can sometimes introduce more electrical noise, which you want to avoid in a server rack packed with sensitive equipment. For just transferring a config file, USB 1.1 is plenty fast, and it's just rock solid. It works every time.
That minimalist function-first approach seems to carry over to the main connectivity on the back, too.
It really does. You have this incredible mix. You've got DVI-D for video, a modern USB Type-E connector, and then two classic 6-pin mined-in connectors.
PS2 ports. I haven't seen those in a while.
And that's the point. It's future-proofing by being backward compatible. A lot of enterprise environments still prefer PS2 in the BIOS because it's a simpler interface, less overhead.
And the DVI-D is pure digital, so you're getting a really clean signal to the monitor.
Exactly. No signal degradation. And this philosophy is why it supports everything: Windows, Server, Solaris, Linux, macOS. It just works.
The standard resolution is 1280 by 1024, but I saw they offer a high-res 1920 by 1200 option too. But the feature that really stood out to me was the power supply.
Ah, yes. This is what tells you it's for serious industrial use.
It's not just the standard AC power.
Right. You can get it with a 24-volt DC input. It can actually accept anything from 18 to 36 volts DC.
And why is that so important?
Because it lets you plug directly into the DC power buses you find in telecom facilities or remote industrial sites. You're bypassing the AC wall power entirely and running straight off a battery backup system. It's a huge reliability boost.
And the whole thing is built to spec, with TAA, CE, and RoHS compliance, so it meets government and European standards.
It's all about adaptability. One person can install it, and it fits racks from 24 to 40 inches deep. It's an investment in uptime.
So, to wrap this up, what's the big takeaway for you? This thing is built to last, it's got a 2-year warranty, but it keeps these legacy ports like PS2 and DVI right next to modern USB. What does that tell us?
Well, it raises a really interesting question, doesn't it? In an industry that's always chasing the next new protocol, the fact that these older, super reliable connections are still necessary.
Yeah.
It says a lot about what's truly required for critical infrastructure.
Maybe the true test of technology isn't how new it is, but how long it can be trusted to just work. Something to think about until our next deep dive.